Well, welcome back to the WCBL Season 4, and we are back here with Week 7. We are currently 3-3. I believe our differential is like 1 or 2. And since this is Week 7, we are going to face one of our previous opponents again, and that is going to be Nada. Last time, Nada won in a really long game, but since then, both of us have made transactions, so hopefully it won't go that long. She has since then dropped Mega Dino for Mega Carnivore. She dropped Wobbuffet for Muck, and I want to say that has been it. And I dropped Zebstrike for Rapidash. I dropped Aerodactyl for Regirock, and I dropped Volcanion for Thunderous Varian. So hopefully, with these changes, I think I might actually have a better matchup this time. Once, as usual, her team ordered on the right and most likely to come. First off, Celesteela, once again, have a hard time breaking that. Since I basically had to rely on either Rapidash or Thunderous Fury, Rapidash, not that good of a breaker for it. As well as she has other things for it, for my breakers such as Rapidash and Thunderous Fury. So would have to play around that. Could see the same set I saw last time with Leech Seed, Air Slash, and the other moves she had, don't really remember them. I think she had Flash Cannon, Air Slash, Leech Seed, fourth move, don't remember. I could see a more offensive bring this time around with, like, say, a weakness policy set, maybe with Autotomize, Flamethrower, Stone Edge, and then Acrobatics. Really, Flamethrower was only there for Cortana, probably don't need that. But Acrobatics and, like, say, Stone Edge would be really good for my team. I believe it does get Acrobatics, could be wrong about that. Then we have Arcanine. Arcanine Pain for my physical attackers. With the Intimidate, can decently wall Cortana, can wall Mimikyu. Umbreon doesn't really do much back to it. If you're in close combat from it, Galaxy, I guess, could wall it. Piloswine doesn't want to take a close combat. Rapidash kind of loses to it. Slowbro can wall it, deal with it. Regirock can wall it, deal with it, even if with close combat. Bandit. It's probably depending on what type could deal with it. Hitmonlee struggles since the Intimidate. And Thunderstone can blow it back. But Arcanine could also blow it back if it is Scarf, which is quite worrisome. Then we have Mega Carnivore. I basically have almost no switch-ins to this with, say, Hyper Voice, Psyshock, and Focus Blast. Basically hits everything on my team really, really hard. Luckily, things on my team such as Cortana, Rapidash, and Thunderous outspeed it naturally, so would have to rely on them for damaging it, since I don't really have a defensive switch-in for it on my team. Then we have fourth move could be something like Will-O-Wisp, could be something like Trick Room. Trick Room probably wouldn't be all that bad. except for the Dragalge on my team. Really blow it back. Could very well be Calm Mind. Who knows? Could very well be Wish. 3 attacks and Wish would be quite nice for her team. Then we have Gliscor. Gliscor would be her Rock Setter, as well as her hazard removal with Defog. On the other hazard removal on her team would be Rotom Wash, but that allows my main offensive threats of like Kartana and Thunderous Varian to easily set up and blow back her team. So definitely Gliscor for the hazard removal over the Rotom Wash. I believe it gets Fire Fang. Could use that for Kartana. And then Earthquake hits my team quite decently. Could very well run Toxic on there. But kind of problem with Gliscor is for Move Syndrome, so you never know. Then we have Tangrowth. Tangrowth is probably the best, probably one of the best special walls for Thunderous Varian. On her team. With Regenerator, can switch in, take a hit, could Sleep Powder Thunderous Varian, could run Rock Tomb. You never know. Definitely expecting like an AV, most likely an AV set though, with like a rock move to slow me down. Could just be especially defensive though with Sleep Powder. Then we have Pangoro. Have basically no switch-ins to this. Both of its stabs would be resisted by Fairy, but Mimikyu is a ghost type, so Dark is neutral against it, so that can't be a switch-in to the Pangoro. But that's more of a she wants to go for a more offensive build. Could very well run Parting Shot, could run Z Parting Shot. It is a Z move user. So we'll have to watch out for that. Could easily be Z Snatch to possibly get the double speed, as well as maybe a Swords Dance off of my Kartana or Mimikyu if she is expecting that, as I try and threaten it out. That would be quite clever. Could be Assault Vest. I'll take hits from Thunderous Varian. And yeah. But definitely Dark Pulse, or not Dark Pulse, Knockoff and Drain Punch, really useful for my team. Then we have Kyurem. Kyurem may be brought over the Pangoro or the Tangrowth. As we saw in our first matchup, I had a hard time breaking that thing. But I'm not sure she would try the same thing again. Does decently well with like a spec set. Ice Beam Draco Meteor can do a lot to my team, depending on what I try and switch in on it. And then like Earth Power could be AV to help deal with Thunderous Varian. Then we have Deck Trio. And her other Z move user. Could be brought as a trapper, but I feel like my team doesn't struggle as much as it originally did against it, since I got rid of the Volcanion and picked up Thunderous Varian. as well as getting Savali after trading away Vaporeon. Could easily burn a shot on that. But yeah, still quite a threat trapping things in. Could do a lot of damage with its Z move to run on its Z move that is run. Then we have Licky would be brought for like a wish support. Maybe with Dragon Tail to get rid of, say, a setup. Maybe an AV set with Dragon Tail to get rid of Thunderous Fairing if it tries to set up. Could be a rocker. So Gliscor could run something with besides rocks and then freeze up a move slot for that. Then we have Road and Wash. Like I said before, best thing it would be is like maybe a Scarf set with Trick, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, maybe Defog. But then it does get still, if it's not Scarf, gets blown back by things like Kartana or Thunderous Fairing, which are quite offensive threats to her team, and I don't think you'd want to allow that possibility. Then we have regular muck. Don't really know what it would actually do to my team that other mons on our team can't already do. Maybe a Hitmonlee switch in, I don't know. Or maybe an AV set for Dragazi. Maybe help while Mimikyu. I don't know how well it walls Kartana. But yeah. Top Arcanine Celesteela 100% coming. Then it's kind of a mix-up between the Mega Gardevoir through Licky. But I still think the top 6 are more likely to come. And Kyurem is probably the most likely of the Kyurem through Licky group that is to replace one of the top mons. And yeah, so let us get into my team. First off, we have Dwayne, the Regirock, Figgy Berry, Sturdy, Thunderwave, Stealth Rock, Gravity, Earthquake, Max Attack. This is an interesting set. We'll definitely be able to two-shot the Doug Trio if he tries to lead with that and trap me. Even if he is the Earthquake, that will put me in range of Figgy Berry, and then I could take another hit. Thunderwave is nice to slow down her team, so I don't have to worry about maybe Scarfs on the Arcanine or the Kyurem, or mainly those Pokemons, as well as stop maybe an Automatize Celesteela. Help slow down Mega Gardevoir, so some of my middle speed mons can outspeed. Rocks are nice to chip down Arcanine and the Kyurem mainly. And then Gravity Earthquake. This is some nice tech, because then if she tries to switch Celesteela in on this to Wallet, Earthquake should be able to hit KO a defensive Celesteela, unless it's like Leech Seed and Protect. With leftovers, max HP, max defense, then I think it can take 2 hits, but then it'd be really low. Also, Gigate Drain would probably put it out of range of being 2-shot by Earthquake, but she would have to worry about that, and I'm pretty sure I won it with my Figgy Berry. As long as it is switching in onto the Regirock and not starting out like that. Earthquake should also be able to hit KO Rotom Wash that's been grounded by Gravity, and yeah. My question is, does this get Dynamic Punch? Might change it to Dynamic Punch. Hold up. Let me run a damage Guelk for this. Versus Celesteela. And Earthquake still does more because it doesn't lose its flying type. Yeah, so that is the gist of it. Slow things down. Next up, we have Lazy Boy, the Mega Slowbro. For Megas, they'll have Regenerator. Once again, Thunder Wave to slow things down for my offensive threats. Slack Off for recovery. If I do Mega, that would be nice. Side Shock is nice to, should be able to break the sub of the Kyurem. Scald should be able to do massive damage to the Gliscor and the Arcanine and the Dog Trio. And yeah, can get Skull Burns and things such as Celesteela, the Pangoro, which would be real nice. But mainly a special defensive pivot for things such as Kyurem and the Mega Gardevoir. Next up, I am bringing Jack Silvally with Fairy Memory, so it's Fairy type. This is mainly going to be my switch into Pangoro, since it'll probably want to go for like a knockoff or a Drain Punch, looking at my team before she knows it's Silvally Fairy, which is nice. Can take a hit, can then Parting Shot out on it, could kill it with multi-attack. Multi-attack should be able to 2-shot Mega Gardevoir with just enough speed to outspeed a Mimikyu and then rest in HP with max special attack with a multi-attack after Stealth Rocks, which is real nice. Once again, Thunder Wave to slow things down. Especially things such as that Celesteela. Enough speed to outspeed a Rotom Wash. Timid without a Scarf, max speed. Spadef, so I can sort of take hits from Mega Gardevoir. Defog, of course, is to get rid of hazards. And then the Rex rest into HP to get some bulk on this thing. Next up, I am bringing Kilowatt, the Embryon, Leftover, Synchronized Wish, Foul Play, Heal Bell, Protect. With this defensive investment, I should be able to take 2 Flare Blitzes from a Bandit and an Arcanine. Foul Play obviously helps break Kyurem's sub. Heal Bell is to get rid of things such as most likely poison on my side of the field, which obviously for recovery for my entire team, and then protect so I could possibly heal my Umbreon as well as scout for moves. Getting into my main offensive threats to take advantage of Thunder Wave. First off, we have Paper Cut the Kartana, Adrenaline Orb, Beast Boost, Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Sacred Sword, Return. I am speed tying the base 95s at Jolly Max Speed. Hopefully I will get the Adrenaline Orb speed boost from Arcanine, which would be real nice. And then after a Swords Dance, if I Swords Dance up and she goes into the Arcanine, I will be able to KO with Return after Rocks damage, which is real nice, and hopefully catch her off guard, and then get another attack boost, and then basically run through her team. Not running Smart Strike, because that would just be for like Kyurem and the Mega Carnivore, but Sacred Sword should be able to take out Kyurem, and Leaf Blade should be able to take out Mega Carnivore. Sacred Sword does a lot to Celesteela, useful for Pangoro. Leaf Blade is real nice for Gliscor and Rotom Wash. Dark Shield as well. Sacred Sword hits Licklicky quite nice. And my other offensive threat is going to be Lino, the Thunder Experience, Steelium Z, Volt Absorb, Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, Hidden Power Ice, and Nasty Plot. Enough speed to outspeed a Mega Gardevoir. At +2, I should be able to one-shot everything except maybe AV users, such as maybe the Tangrowth, maybe the Kyurem, but that is why I am running Steelium Z. So if that is like an AV Spadef Kyurem to deal with a setup Thunderous Fearing, at +2, a Steelium Z will be able to knock it out. Maybe it'll be Chople Berry instead of, I believe it's Berry. Expecting like maybe AZ Focus Blast to come out from it. But Thunderbolt is real nice for that Celesteela. Hidden Power Ice is nice for that Gliscor. Hidden Power Ice is mainly for the Gliscor as well as the Tangrowth, which otherwise would like to eat Thunder Experience attack. So main goal going into this game, get things such as the Mega Gardevoir, the Arcanine, and the Kyurem paralyzed, so they won't be able to outspeed me if they're scarfed for this Thunder Spirit, and then hopefully set up a nasty plot to be able to sweep on something such as the Celesteela. But we'll have to watch out for like a Stone Edge coming off of that Celesteela. And that is it for my team, and hopefully I can get revenge for week 1 and pull up in the playoff race. So next week I will not be sitting in a position where it's basically kind of a must-win to stay in the playoff race. So catch you for the battle. Bye-bye.